another problem which sort of hit us in our face, so to say, was this entire migrant crisis. You see, we saw these caravans of people going home, and large spike in unemployment. People moved back to the villages. What does it tell us about India's social security system? Now, you've obviously done a lot of work on this, but has that also exposed, so to say, the soft underbelly of the Indian social
system? We kind of knew this problem, right? We have a social security system that's tied to the domicile of the person. The government recognizes this. I'm not saying anything original. I think everybody understands that this was something that was designed. Once you build a social security system that's finally located in the domicile, and you have some very large number of migrants, we don't even know how many. And in a sense, that itself is a problem, because we sort of have lived in this world where there is no survey that tells you how many migrants there are.
Yeah.
There's no, and how long they migrate for, and exactly where they are, and how many people from Bihar or from Ara in Bihar are in Surat in Gujarat. This is stuff we don't know, and as a result, we also are in some ways it's not a measured problem. It's not a problem. So we have never really confronted the magnitude of the integration of the Indian economy that has happened. So I was talking to people in Tamil Nadu, and they were talking about sending buses to Bihar to recruit people back to Tamil Nadu. This is some months ago, actually. They already were worrying about this. So it's really a huge problem. In Tamil Nadu, they just don't have enough people who are willing to do the jobs they want them to do. And that's that integration we haven't really taken seriously. The social security system is based on that. The second part of it, which I want to emphasize, is our urban housing policy is disastrous. There is no place. If I were somebody making, let's say, 400 rupees a day, which is not a bad earning for somebody with limited education. They're making 400 rupees a day, 500 rupees a day in Mumbai, but it's absolutely no place for me to live. There is literally, I couldn't afford anything, and so what I do is I sleep in my construction site. Now that has the consequence that people who should be spending 3 years in Mumbai, upgrading their skills, getting better and better jobs. After 3 months, they just say, okay, I can't take this, I'm going home. And then they come back after a couple of months. And so there's very little continuity in employment, or at least we don't know how much continuity there is. Maybe I should also say that I don't actually know how much continuity there is. The kind of the very anecdotal data I know is that people just say, oh yeah, I left. I've done a little bit of this in West Bengal, where there's a lot of out migration, and so I think that those things. There is no low temporary housing for very low income people. That's just not an option. You can't afford a hotel, so there is no place to stay.